What's going on, fellas? I've got a 2007 F150 and I'm going to use this truck to point out to you the location of a few important fuses and relays for the operation of your low beams, your high beams, and your fog lights. So get that trim out of the way. And to remove the cover here to your central junction box, you can push in a flathead screwdriver down there at that slot at the bottom and then just pry up like so. So first I'm going to point out to you the location of the fuses for each bulb. And we'll start with your low beam bulbs. So low beam bulbs, two 10 amp fuses, 23, which is what I'm pulling out now, and 25, which is this one beneath it. Now 23 is going to be for the passenger side low beam. 25 is for your driver's side low beam. And both of those receive power when the switch is turned to the on position. And that power comes from this 20 amp fuse right here. So this 20 amp, this is what gives power to your headlight switch. And when the low beams are switched on, that power is passed in to those two fuses there. Now, as far as the high beams go, that's going to be powered by this 20 amp fuse up at the top. So that is your high beam fuse. There's just one for both sides. And there is a relay for the high beams, and it's going to be directly beneath it. So that one right there, that's your high beam relay. Now the fog lights are powered by this 15 amp fuse right here. And your fog light relay is going to be the center small relay right there. And feel free to swap the relays as a troubleshooting step. Now, other important relays of note, immediately to the right of your fog light relay is this 10 amp fuse. That provides power to your security module, which is related to the lights. If you have daytime running lights, you'll need to check this fuse number 14. This fuse provides power to your daytime running light relay, and I'll point out to you where you can find that relay here in a sec. And also fuse number 6, which is this 15 amp fuse. That fuse provides power to your parking lights. So yeah, that just about covers it for the fuses and the relays under the hood. Or sorry, inside the car. We'll head under the hood and I'll point out to you, if your truck did have daytime running lights, it would be in this little box right here. This is the 2-wheel drive truck, so it's got the smaller box. And if it had the daytime running light relay, it would be located in that spot right there. Now, real quickly, while I'm here, as far as replacing this bulb, this assembly has to come out in order for you to get to the bulb, and it's held in by 3 10 millimeter bolts. There's one up here at the top, and there should be a little plastic shroud here you can peel away, and there's a bolt right there and a bolt right there. After you get all the bolts out, it's still retained by a little clip right in here, a little friction clip. But once you get this pried out, so there's the clip right there, kind of goes into the fender. And you'll also have to flex this piece up to get this little piece to come out of the hole. So here's your combination low beam, high beam bulb. And the connector, real simple to get undone. You just push on that little tab in the back and pull it out. You'll want to check the connector for corrosion and replace the connector if it's got a heavy amount of corrosion. As far as getting this bulb out, you just rotate it counterclockwise and it will pull right out. I will say sometimes these get stuck in there pretty good, so you may have to put some pliers on there to help it rotate. And the bulb itself, that's going to be a H13 bulb. So yeah, I hope this was helpful for you guys. Be sure to let me know if you have any questions, or more importantly, if you have any advice about troubleshooting the headlights on your F-150. Thanks for watching.